needed shelter from somebody's arms, and there you were. Needed someone to share my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Just wanna stop and thank you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night and wonder where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was such a bore. Everywhere I'd been, it seems that I had been there before. But you brightened up all of my days with love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Better for me than I was for myself. For me there's you and there's nobody else. Wanna stop and thank you, baby. Just wanna stop and thank you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Always by my side. So if you please, put me at ease, my sweet Louise. And she hits me in the heart. Oh, and she drops me to my knees. I don't know everything about you. Yeah, but you give me no reason to doubt you. And I don't wanna be without you, sweet Louise. Yeah.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool to open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday, I'm running wild and all the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowds I'm pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made.
Turning to their faces, and little time, it feels like years since it's been near. And here comes the sun, here comes the sun. I said, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. It's racing away through the constellation. She checks and busts when she does taboo. Remind me that this time will go away. Ooh, tell me, did she sail across the sun? Did she make it to the Milky Way? See, the lights are faded, heaven is overrated. Tell me, did she fall from a shoe? Burning star, did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? Na, 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 na. Ooh, na, gonna build a life together, you and I, forever and ever. We'll make babies on the beach under the stardust, and I'll hear your voice come through the door 1,000 times, maybe more, and I'll smile and sad to know you're mine completely. Do you know how lovely you are in the moonlight? offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could offer you a million years to make you feel my. My love, to make you feel my love.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to you all on this glorious day. Welcome to the wedding of Tom and Taylor. And to you, Tom and Taylor, welcome to your wedding day. We are all here today to share and to witness the love and the friendship that exists between the two of you. Now, before I continue any further, I think it must be said to our beautiful bride, Taylor, that today you look absolutely breathtaking. We've already welcomed our groom. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give Taylor a big warm welcome? Today, Tom and Taylor would like to respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land on where we are gathered for their wedding today. We would like to pay respects to the Bundjalung people, and we pay our respects to elders past, future and present. There are, of course, some significant people not able to be here today. In fact, a very important person cannot be here, and that is our best man, Jake, who's watching on via live stream today from London. A big shout out to him and to his wife, Anakin, and to their niece, Matilda, also watching on. Hello and welcome also to all of Tom and Taylor's friends who are watching on interstate and from overseas. So let's all say a big hello to everybody, and we can all wave to the camera at the back. Tom and Taylor would now like to begin with a very special thank you for some very important people in their lives. And they'd like to dedicate this to their parents. So to Tammy and Rob, to Heather and Ian, this is for you. Parents, you have helped make today a dream come true for your children. Taylor and Tom are very grateful for the ongoing love that you give to them and the ongoing support. Without your influences, we would not see the wonderful, kind and talented humans that we see here today. And they would like to thank you all from the bottom of their hearts for the beautiful job that you have done in raising them and the beautiful role they know you will continue to play in their future. So can we give our beautiful parents a round of applause? Now, to everybody else here today, you may not know it, ladies and gentlemen, but you are amongst Tom and Taylor's most favourite people in the whole wide world. You are family and friends, and we've already been through COVID, so to even get here today, it means the absolute world to them to see you all here at this beautiful location. So on behalf of Tom and Taylor, thank you to all of you for being here. Now, before preparing today's ceremony, I didn't make it easy for my beautiful Tom and Taylor. I made them sit down and to think about each other and their relationship, and I asked them a series of questions which they very kindly completed. I very unkindly, however, didn't share with right here, right now on their wedding day to let you all in on their innermost thoughts. Taylor and Tom, you are childhood sweethearts. You first met 13 years ago at Brisbane State High School, where you both shared a PE and a math class. Taylor started to work at the local video store where Tom's brother worked, and these two became friends. I asked you both, what was your first thoughts when you first laid eyes on each other? Taylor, Tom was immediately drawn to you. You were confident, friendly, and so easy to talk to. He said he instantly felt comfortable in your presence. Now, Tom, Taylor thought you were cute. And she thought you were really, really shy. And she knew you were extremely clever. She was instantly drawn to your kind and your humble nature. Maybe it was the way that she alphabetized those DVDs at the video store. Maybe it was the hours they spent chatting in PE, or maybe it was the hours they spent walking home together, but they started to bond, and before too long, their friendship started to blossom. Tom asked Taylor out for a date. He took her to see a movie at the old South Bank cinemas, and they were both dropped off and picked up by their mum and dad. And they were both incredibly nervous. Despite the movie being absolutely awful, they both had a really good time. Tom said he quickly realised that they had a really special relationship. He knew then and there, Taylor, that you were someone he wanted to spend more time with. And so that is where their beautiful relationship officially began. I asked you both, how does the other person make you feel? Taylor, you make Tom feel calm. He naturally stresses and you make him feel proud. He loves how strong you are, and he loves that you work so hard every day to face problems head on. He is amazed at how you continually push the two of you to reach for the stars. And you make him feel happy. He loves your positive personality and the way that you always like to laugh. Tom, you make Taylor feel valued. You make her feel loved. You make her feel at peace. And you make her feel every single day like she is a queen. I asked you both, if you could, to describe each other in a few words and to let us all in on why it is that you love each other so much. Taylor, Tom described you as being warm, cheerful, thoughtful, patient, and passionate. He loves that you have grown up together and watched each other develop into adults. You've seen each other through struggles and successes. You've learnt so much about how the other reacts to circumstance. Tom believes that this has been really important in your relationship. It has enabled you both to understand each other. He loves how incredibly passionate you are, Taylor, in all aspects of your life, from friendships to work to sport. Not only do you get involved, but you always go above and beyond what is expected. Mostly, he loves that you know each other so well that you know what the other person is going to do before they even do it. And he loves that you always laugh at the absurd way he approaches tasks. No, that always makes absolutely no sense at all. Now, Tom. Taylor described you as being handsome, reliable, loving, dedicated, and passionate. She said it's your dedication to everything in life that she admires so much. It's a quality that is deeply ingrained. In high school, you would never skip a violin lesson, ensuring that you honoured your commitment despite knowing that you weren't really a musical genius. At uni, you would sacrifice nights out with your mates to focus on study. And at work, you often put in extra hours to ensure that everything is just right with your patients before you leave and go home. Taylor feels so lucky because that dedication also extends to her and to your relationship. You always make time for her and you listen to her rambling stories with patience and genuine interest. You value her opinion on literally everything and you always offer her words of encouragement whenever she needs them. Tom, you are Taylor's best friend. You are her teammate and you are her biggest cheerleader. She said she couldn't imagine this life without you in it. Tom and Taylor both agreed that everything is better when they are together. Whether they're taking walks around the river, playing tennis, getting coffee, being with family or friends, or just being tucked away in their little happy home. They both said that life is best when they are side by side. As for the future, Tom knows they will continue to inspire, respect, and learn from each other. That he knows that they will continually push each other to achieve their goals. And Taylor agreed. She said she's very excited about continuing to grow with you, Tom. She can't wait to enjoy more milestones, including much more travel, no pressure, having babies, buying a house, and progressing your careers. And just quietly, ladies and gents, how cute will the babies be? It was 2 years ago in a beautiful Italian coastal village while they were eating green olives and sipping red wine overlooking a beautiful sunset that our Taylor. And ladies and gentlemen, she said yes, which is great for all of us because it's led us here today to their wedding day. So finally, I asked you both, what would make today your wedding day perfect? Taylor is looking forward to lots of smiles, to having fun with all of you, their favourite people in the world, and celebrating the love with Tom that they share. For Tom, he's looking forward to having moments with you, Taylor. He wants to appreciate getting married and what this means to the two of you. But most importantly, Taylor, he hopes that you have the very best day of your life. And so, Tom and Taylor, we are here today. We are here to celebrate the two of you and your marriage. Today is a time to pause, to smile, and to look back at all the beautiful moments that have brought you here from the video store. And today is about all the magical moments yet still to come in your lives together. I hope that you remember these kind things that you said about each other here today on your wedding, and I know the two of you will still be saying kind things for many more years to come. My name is Sarah May Alexander, and I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are both joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these amazing witnesses here today, I'm to remind you both of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you now are about to enter. Marriage, according to Australian law, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Thomas James Williams, take thee, Taylor Lee Dean, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Taylor Lee Dean, take thee, Thomas James Williams, to be my lawful...
Friends and family, it is now time to hear Tom and Taylor's promises to each other. It is time for their vows, which they've actually written in secret, and they're hearing today for the very first time. Big surprise.
Taylor, you are my best friend, and I'm so happy that we are getting married today. From when we first met, I saw how fun you are, how your positive attitude, and how much you love to laugh. I have learnt how much passion you have, and how you always go out of your way for your family and your friends. You remain a calming force in my life, knowing when to listen or offer advice, and always showing me perspective. You are patient with me, helping me when I can't make the simplest of decisions. I see these qualities every day in the life we have built for ourselves, and I know how to stand by you, challenge you, and to continue to love you, just as you have for me. I'm so excited and happy at the prospect of continuing our journey together. I know the future will hold both highlights and challenges for us, and I'm excited to jump into them with you.
We waited 11 years to get engaged, and then the world made us wait another 2 to get married. But finally, though, the day is here, and I've never been more excited than I am standing here now. There's so much about you that I admire. You give your all to everything and everyone in your life. You are so clever and hardworking, but you remain humble through all your achievements. You are careful, sensible, and reliable, always taking the time to think things through and consider other people's perspectives. Above all, though, you make me so happy, and I love doing life with you. In marriage, I promise to always be your hype girl, cheering you on through anything you set your mind to. I will always try to fill our days with fun and laughter and be there to remind you when you need a break from work or your study books. You are my best friend, my teammate, and my biggest cheerleader. We've spent nearly half our lives together, and it's formed an unbreakable bond between us that I know will serve us well in marriage for the rest of our lives. I love you so much.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, Tom and Taylor have decided to exchange rings as a symbol of the next stage of their life. And today, Dylan has the rings. Please come forward.
Taylor, I give you this ring as my gift to you. Wear it and think of me and know that I love you.
Tom, I give you this ring as my gift to you. Wear it and think of me and know that I love you.
Now, Taylor and Tom, before I pronounce you two as husband and wife, I have got one more thing I would like to do. Your wedding day is a day that can go so quickly. It's full of rings and music and dancing and friends and family, but it can go so fast and so fleeting. So I want the two of you just to take a moment and to look into each other's eyes and to think about the happiness that you're feeling in this place and in this moment. I'd like you to really let it register in your heart. Today, Taylor and Tom is going to be one of the very best days of your lives. With that, ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in welcoming Tom and Taylor as husband and wife? All right, Tom, you may now kiss your beautiful wife. And we're not quite finished, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make it all official. She's been waiting for a long time for this day. And today, Taylor and Tom would like to invite their beautiful mothers to come forward and to be their witnesses. So, Tom, you can escort your smoking hot new wife over here.
trust in me when you say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just before we conclude, a tiny bit of housekeeping. Where is our man, Adam? Oh, look how dapper he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam was here earlier. He was more nervous in the groom because he had to set up the room in there. But tonight, Adam is going to be the world's best MC. So I wanted you all to take a moment. When I leave, I'm going to be handing over the official duties to Adam, and we're all going to give him a big round of applause. That round of applause is because later on you're all going to be too drunk to thank the MC, so we're going to do it now. Thank you very much, Adam. When they walk down the aisle, get your confetti nice and close. Have some fun with it, ladies and gentlemen. Throw it high. Don't take the bride out in the eye, but have some fun because it looks great in the photos. And I'd like to congratulate our very beautiful couple as they walk down the aisle. To you, Tom and Taylor, and for each of you present here today. May you love deeply, smile, have patience. May you dream together, grow, be crazy, give in, and trust enough to take. May you both have health and happiness and a lifetime of togetherness. May you see many sunsets and may you dance with one another in the rain. May you continue to always hold hands and to make each other laugh. With that, friends and family, would you please stand and make some noise for our newlyweds. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
You